Hello, beautiful souls. Any messages that you're about to hear are not date specific. That's because energy is not only fluid, but we're all on different timelines and paths. If you feel you've been guided to this or any other video and it resonates, please know the message may be for you. The energy I receive sometimes comes in massive downloads, while other times it may be very fleeting. I rely on spirit to allocate exactly what it is I need to help convey in circumstances, situations, or relationships. I do my best to act as a vessel to help communicate what is best needed for the current moment. Above all else, please know it has not only been a privilege, but an amazing opportunity to work with the collective, as we are all together working to navigate our way through this thing we call life. And as always, I'm sending so much love and light. What is up, beautiful souls? I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. We did here. I know it was different, but so is 2020, right? So I hope everybody had a safe and happy Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate, at least hopefully you found something to be grateful for, right? There was no intention to do an intuitive tonight, but every time I tapped in to do any of my work in regards to CRYSTALClear, it's coming at me and it's pulsating. Urgency is important, obviously, and it's been kind of at that like all day. So what better way than to serve and deliver a message for somebody, right? It's always my honor. That being said, please do disregard any sound in the background. I got washer and dryer going on, and my son's taking a shower, and who knows. So got my outer writing, and I drop in. What is this message? What needs to be heard and what needs to be delivered? And immediately I'm picking up on an energy of pressure. It feels anxious. It feels almost like it's just anxiety. And I go deeper. What is this anxiety? Let's start pulling back the layers. And I feel like, to the person I speak to, you are a big heart, and you're the type of individual that, well, I would like to say you're the glue to all your relationships, right? You bend over backwards to help people, even at the sacrifice of your own desires. And I think this is something that you've done your whole life. I almost think you do it on autopilot. And what's interesting is, while you do it, I think you've kind of lost your individuality, a part of this, right? Like, what makes you shine? What makes you bright? What makes you happy? What matters to you? Because I think you've always cared about so much about everybody else. And there's a little bit of karma in this. And let me explain what I mean by that. It's like, it can be a completely different day, different situation, circumstance, or relationship, right? Different. But it always ends up being the same shit. Now I gotta ask you, do you think that's a coincidence? Because what I feel like Spirit's really asking is for something to be looked at within you, something that you've suppressed or continue to suppress. And I don't wonder if you suppress it at the stake of trying to keep everybody else happy. I'm feeling that strong. So, why the urgency? Well, I feel like you, my friend, if this resonates with you up to this point, you're also facing a very hefty decision. And when I say hefty, I mean that's where this pressure, this anxiety, this grief is kind of coming from, because you, being the one that likes to be the glue and keep it all together, there's a lot of responsibility in what you choose to do. what Spirit would like you to know. Hence, this karma, all this different situation, different relationship, different people, different circumstances, but yet the same energy. And what you're facing, which is hefty again, I guess, it's impactful because it's going to have a ripple effect. And I think you know that. Like, this decision is so big that it's not only going to affect you, affect who is involved, but have long-term reminiscences, that wake that's going to carry out for quite a while. And that extra pressure that you're feeling to try to make the right decision. Spirit's really asking you right now is, one, to recognize everything you do at this point. This is why I feel like it's so urgent. It's going to have an effect. So whatever you're in or under pressure right now, everything you say is going to have an effect, and everything you don't say will have an effect. And when I say this, this is true to every life circumstances, but I think this is so significant because it's that impactful. They are asking you. It feels like the weight is on you. It's for you to make the decision. This decision, whatever it is you choose, they're asking for maybe the first time in your life. Feel that. When you make this decision, do not react. And don't go on autopilot. This is not one to make out of guilt. And it's not one in fear of what others might think. You are being asked to make a decision from what feels right in your heart. And that means you've got to take time to know what you want. What you feel, let me say this, what you feel in your heart space is the right thing to do. It is not a time to be concerned of how other people will look at you or think of you or react to you. And it's not a time to make a decision because you feel guilty. That's what feels like it's so significant, because it's very impactful, whatever you're undergoing. To deliver, to finish this off, they say, this is something that you need to be truthful to yourself. And in doing so, you can act in integrity to others. I can't emphasize this enough. I think you're a giver. I think you are the glue. I think that is weighing heavily on you, especially with whatever is being put on your shoulders right now. And that's the pressure, that's the anxiousness, that's the unnecessary grief. When I say unnecessary grief, I mean concerned about everybody else. Maybe it's not unnecessary grief, so X me on that. But rather a time to come into your own state of power, connect with higher self, your intuition, and your heart space to make this decision. And above all else, please do it from a heart space of integrity. And when I say that, I mean, I'm emphasizing because I think it may feel kind of a little foreign to you. For once in your life, you're being asked, I think, to make this decision not based on anybody else other than what you feel in your heart. Because regardless of what you do, it's going to make an effect. I hope that resonates. I hope that there was something in there that you can go in and find the right response. I have so much love for you guys. And as always, I want Namaste. Best of luck. I know you're more than capable of doing it. I wouldn't receive a message like that if Spirit didn't believe in you. If you didn't believe in yourself. And until next time, Namaste.